September ni somni pali ni ya Europe tour kan zo felta na hian Milan airport panin Mercedes car chuangin airport kan pan meka kini hi Czech Republic lama tour kan nei chung sam don ni Milan kopi kan meka ni tu nandian ole ama sign CMS holidays channel clear tu zong te chibai kan book fek pe chau tontroma hian CMS holidays Western Europe tour episode rukna kan clear hole don nia CMS holidays Western Europe tour a hian mi somli panga kan kala September ni somni pathuma group tour kan zova mi somthum parukte India rama letin mik pakwate ro chu India ramalet nga lovin Czech Republic lama tour nei turin kan kal lea Milan atang hian dar kar khadle chan vezet kan thloka hemenu wa hian tluang takin Czech Republic khopui Prague kan thlenga airport a Mercedes Benz carin min lo muaka hotel nuam taka kan luta hunrei tok ta kan chol hadam nuin tlai lama Prague khopui tlo turin city tour nei turin kan chuak le ta ni chung kan hun man na video ta chu tun truma hian kan ta lang don ani Prague khopoya hian hun rei tak kan nei lova amero chu kan hun man chunero chu hlukup maya mun poimo tak tak Prague Castle te Church Bridge te Old Town Square te Prague Astronomical Clock te Jewish Quarter te kan tloa mundang tam tak kan tlo tel boka guide fel takin min shuaya khamlo takin hun kan mangani Prague khopuya bridge lui to tak mai Church Bridge alo langa he bridge kum sang khajathum somnga pasari asiam tran to khania kum zaruk zeta upa ni to ani amero chu chuti jung chuan tun thleng hian man thein alo ma hala chimve mi alo ni chu he bridge ming thang takhi tourism takin an tlo thina metar zanga som paruk zeta thuini Czech Republic hi Central Europe omania mishing vaibel che khat chau omna ania chuti rualin an changkanga an khuwa hi thiang hlim me ma an khopoi hi Prague ni in mishing maktaduai khatle noi thum zet che na nia khopoi file thiang hlim takania building hlui le hlun tak tak kum zatam taka upa muturatam hle ani tin Prague khopoya hian kum sang ni somni pathum khan tourist maktaduai rukdonin Prague khopui hi an tlo ani chatiang khop chuan ramzim te ni ma se mi te ngai natle hlutlo tak mai chu Czech Republic Prague khopui hi ani very September some people ni ya Milan atangin Prague khopui kan luta very hian tour kan nei da ni ban tla hian Laten la kol veri la hei nung la ma hiam kan ho tu te la ma hei jali te sang te pujaro ma liron sala to ka duangin alang fi lo sorry Prague khopui thla lang hei an do la le tlang walte khopui hi thiang lim khop mai hei chuti rual chuan a re ve ang reng khop mai voin hi cholni ni wange
odbočte vlevo a potom odbočte vlevo.
sang ani kanu chu sang ve o tak khapui shir ko lang o when he ni ni bangin he min re ve do ka do tam kan khara ti chu chuan he ni wa za chu ma kan kai explain me kani
squares and things like that, you know. But this city, especially in ancient old parts, will show you a very bright value of the old view of architecture that was still connected with the people. As the love so below, we take the ribbons from the sky and we put them in our buildings so we can fly as a ribbon. This was actually their hut. As I said, it was lost after the First World War. It was just gone, and now we are still kind of at the variations of Bauhaus style, because whatever they build, it's square, it has concrete, it has glass. Some exceptional ideas of some very famous architects in Bau in Spain or wherever they build something, but actually Bauhaus is Bauhaus is Bauhaus. Just stay the same thing. In my opinion, we have to go back to old days because it was more beautiful. It's just my opinion. All right, let's move over to our next point, and then we cross the river, and it gets more quiet.
moi le tuk hey Prague khapuya kan mek
When Charles IV died, he left an empire that was too big for his sons to control. And he was a very, very religious person. He was into religion very much. He was a preacher himself. He would sing in the church. He would teach the people. But after he died, they couldn't hold the empire, and there were too many people in the status of being a monk or a priest or something like that. Almost a quarter of the people that lived in the city were into some religious institutions. That made people very, very poor at the same time, and so it resulted into a rebellion. This is what the monument is about. We just see this gentleman's back, but it doesn't matter. This guy is called Johannes Hus. He was the one, he was a preacher, he was a very educated person, he spoke like 5 languages. He was the chancellor of the university, at that time of the Charles University, and the monument is being built because they burned him on the stake at 1415. And this resulted in a civil war. And the most interesting thing about that is the people won. The civil war was won by the people. It took 15 years until they forced the emperor, at that time it was the Emperor Sigismund, it was the son of Charles IV, to make negotiations, peace negotiations in Basel, which was the very, very few possibilities in Europe that the people won against the emperor. Very, very important date. And this gave the Czech Republic religious freedom for 100 years. You know, after that time, they kind of lost the freedom again. And this resulted in big battles and the so-called 30-year war, which happened in Europe. But actually, it started all here with this guy preaching religious freedom for his people. It was not only about religious freedom; it was also about having something to eat. You know, because if you look at this church again, you see this is the sign of the rebellion. You see this
sign of rebellion.
This pot, you know, this golden pot, and this golden pot is the symbol of the rebellion, because they said at the religious service in church, everybody should be able to eat bread and drink wine, not only the priest. And the idea was not religious behind that, but they wanted to be fed. They needed something to eat, actually, you know.
Prague puya he kun kan mek ani guide na niya kan guide hi kan si ani hui khap mai ra khap hi moi an nuam bok hei
Hey, motor tu.
chi na bi ang kha speed ala sang tha khop mai kan guide chu hei kal chak chak khop mai kan pen lok lok mai lam ke ni chu
Stop here. Wait till everybody comes along. Oh, we should have missing some people already. Such time too quick. So we have to walk slow. We have to take.
train a kan chuang nuam khop mai hei he lam pang hi lo hai ru
Practicing in hi.
Hi.
Lim tuk timo. Vậy ai?
Pajaram.
Hello.
Cool and calm. Cái lại cái chỗ ở bên trên là cái xoay của nó kia cái bên trên của nó đầu tiên.
Alam tidak mo.
Prague Castle alo lang vele thunga Prague khopuya mun ming thang tak chu Prague Castle hinia an president chen na ania kumzabi pakuana din chandai to khania Guinness Book of World Records one Prague Castle hi man lai kul castle zinga zau berni na soyani tar langani mun zau takania thilro pui tak tak mutur oma kimchang taka fanman chakom hlemero chu mun then khat chau kan keni group hian kan fang manani kumtin makta doi ni donin helai mun hi an tlo thinani castle muna hian huan pakhat oma chuta chon thil mak dang dai do mai pakhat oma chu eco circle antimaya hemi chunga hian step bial asiam rin bial hi oma chumi chunga chon kan dinga kan trong chu kan bengaron rilut ang mai hian rilut theini chu magdang dai khop maya la han sakte po in kan beng bula zai ang mai hian kan o chu kan benga aron rilut ani chu magdang dai ve khop mai Czech Republic President che nani hi kota kan kal thei hlau mai zau nuam le ani hei lampang biak in moi em mai omboka enteng sang thakop mai Vani September ni somni pali Sami somni pathum mania mi Prague khopuya ya hun kan mangvek kani tuna hin kan hotel lampanin kan be ka ko hi khonum takani Singero chun tam vak lowa ko thera nuama
Second World War.
in lun tak tak in re to tak motor tam ple mai CMS holidays suan chung ko ema mi malemo thian ho ve mo a ko vel ram sang sang fang du te package kan siam sak thei renga visa apply te passport apply te tin loan manga as zina tur sum hlom nei rem chang lo tan po travel loan EMI in tur hi kan ti sak thei reng bokani CMS holidays YouTube channel hi ila subscribe lo ni chuan mi lo subscribe sakla like le share te mi lo ti sak turin thlir tu te kan ngen chewa kan video kan tur video sang sang te ta hian da thin ani dona episode dot le apo German lama kan hun man video te Hitler sul nu te Germania mun poimo tak tak te kan ta lang don ni tin CMS holidays suan Western Europe tour kan buat sai China kan buat sai le dona kumina po group tour emo individual tour emo idu ni chuan contact number tarlana hian min lo biala thei top kan lo chho pui don chani CMS holidays hi government approved tour operator kan nia kum sang ni som paru ka din to ni in mi sang chuang fe in CMS holidays kaltlang hian khoveram sang sang an lo fang to ni amo na min nei ni chuan min lo dor vela min lo panla thei top kan lo chho puyang che kan channel min hlut sak a min thlir sak tu te zong zong chunga lom thu kan soye